All right, I'm here in Byron Bay for the first time. It's George Pappas from Mover, and I'm here with none other than
Tommy Franklin. How you going?
Holy crap! How has this happened?
I don't know, man. It's the universe, God, whatever you want to call it.
It's epic.
It's happening.
We're in an underground car park, out of the rain,
Because it's raining upstairs.
and we found this quiet little spot to this is an opportunity for me. I met Tommy in a cafe yesterday, and I expressed to him that journey of a mover and mover as an entity and coming from my heart actually had been influenced by what you stand for. And we had a really cool moment and sharing that, because what we do in essence is largely the same. Is we drop the veils, the fear of judgment. We live free and we share a message, and they're quite in some way similar.
Similar.
Yeah. So, like your actual story, mate. Like you arrived in Byron in 2009. You said.
Yeah, August 2009. Where's your lapel mic, by the way?
It's there.
Oh, right.
Sharing.
Yeah, rock and roll.
I just want to make a quick note that I've never mic'd anyone up through their beard before. This fucking sick.
August 09
Yep.
is when I got to the Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been just shaking it out. Just wiggling and giggling, moving and grooving.
Changing you're bringing smiles to people's faces.
Just changing the world one smile at a time.
I just had a dance with Tommy down on the Top Beach car park in the rain, and like people driving past, what it does to people you can't buy. You can't sell that shit. It's raw happiness on a stick.
Yeah.
Without a stick. What brought this on?
Oh man,
Tell
it's
us
just like
something
it's like I don't want to wait all weekend for the DJ to drop some tunes on the decks, you know. Like I want to dance, man. I got free time. I want to dance.
Yeah.
So just put some. I bought some headphones and I bought an iPod and I got someone to put some music on my iTunes because I didn't know anything about computers, didn't have the internet, and I just took it to the streets because that was like, you know, like a dance floor, a designated dance floor. It's like that seems to be the only place where people dance, but the thing is, it's a floor and you're dancing, so that's the dance floor. So wherever there's floor, wherever you're dancing, that's the dance floor. So right here, right now, is the dance floor. It's the dance floor.
It's the floor that.
It's the floor that you dance on. So it's like wherever, whenever.
When you did that,
yeah.
And obviously we're in Byron Bay. We'll come over and get up in your grill.
Up in your grill.
In Byron Bay, obviously, it's a setup for this sort of sharing environment in some ways more than other places. But what was the reactions like at the start? Did this?
Well, you know, people think you're on drugs. People think you're gay. People like one of the coppers thought I was a pimp because there was a transsexual prostitute walking the beat.
Oh.
Yeah, on the day that I was dancing in the rain with puddles up to my knees in a suit. You should YouTube that crap. It's like went crazy. That's pretty much how it started.
Okay.
But the Free to Be Me video on Tropfest is like the best version of how it started for me. Blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
People saw me and they instantly judged me.
Okay.
But it's like the thoughts on the other side of the street. How is that going to affect my life? What someone is thinking of me has no power over me. It's until they say words like you're a faggot, you're a druggo, you're a whatever, which people have called me most of my life.
Right.
Because I like to dance and because I like to express, and people usually do that when they're happy, gay, lucky, or on drugs.
Yeah.
You know, and I've got nothing against these people, but it's just like well, not these people. Like, each to their own.
Exactly. And when we put, we often find that people project their fears and their problems on those, but secretly wish deep down.
Exactly. When someone sees people like succeeding or expressing or doing well, it's like it's like the top dog type mentality, tall poppy syndrome, that crap. Yeah, like it's horrible.
And all that. So I'm sure if you research Tommy and his, how he became known on TV on Australia's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Tommy, I am riding your wave, brother. I actually couldn't help myself. Like, I had to get up and dance. And I feel that's what you do when you dance. You get people up, and it's just, people don't have control. And that's a beautiful gift that you have.
I really feel, and I'm really grateful just to share with him and talk about moving on in the future, because I don't want people like you to be a novelty and someone that we clap and say, great. We need to share and embody that message, because it's in all of us, and we are led by fear. And fear, decision making, which is led by fear, gives you this very closed box. Then we judge ourselves. Then and our life becomes this very compressed, controlled environment. And it's not conducive to good health. I'm about good health. And to see that, like, I danced, and I felt so good. The endorphins and so
the serotonin coursing through your veins.
That was crumping. I was, I talk about fitness, I talk about movement, right? But then when you plus fitness, movement, and happiness of what dance and music and that primal thing about music and moving to music, it's movement times two. You're onto something there.
But it's that false evidence appearing real, that fear that stops people from expressing because they don't want to be judged. And it's just like, everyone's got their special talents, everyone's got their special gifts, and it's like we're all better at something than someone else in the world. You know what I mean? And it's like everyone's like that. And it's like, I don't know, people don't want to get shut down, and I didn't want to get shut down, but without even doing anything growing up as a child, I got shut down. I got bullied and picked on, rah, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, well, stuff them. The haters are going to keep hating. That's never going to stop. So I'm just going to do my thing anyway, which is what I did. Or when I was young, I just did whatever, and people, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So
here we are.
Got to be yourself, got to express yourself, got to keep moving. It's just like, you can't sit around and just be like all mopey. Got to create your own fun.
That sentence there, create your own. You can replace the word fun with so much stuff. Happiness, health, fun. Create your own. And when you take responsibility of it, you shed the judgment, you shed the fears, you shed everything, and you create your own. And look, like, you make people happy.
Thanks, man.
And we, through this message to you in the world, we are basically saying, please drop the fear, start expressing, go through that first pain, if you even call it that, of the judgment and and desensitize to it, and then notice that it all falls away anyway, it doesn't matter, and then start moving. Dancing, and you'll notice a lot of my videos with Journey of a Mover have dance. So we've done the capoeira one, I've got Latin dance coming up, I've got one with Seti, who's Australia's best b-boy. I've got all this dance stuff. It just seems to be, because there's freaking magic in it. And there's proof standing and growing right here.
I got a tip for you. You know when, like, you go to a dress-up party, you feel like invincible? Well, see, sometimes I'd put on an outfit and I'd make myself laugh in the mirror, and if that happens, that's my mandate to wear that outside. And if I ever do that and wear it outside, people are always like, oh, thank you so much, you made my day. So put on something bright, put on something crazy, get fancy dress. Every day is a catwalk, you know it, rep it, and just bust out. And just don't fear. If you can cook, if you can clean, if you can go to work, if you can move your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your neck, your back, your hips, your knees, your ankles, if you can move any of these things, you can dance. Stop saying you can't dance, because dancing is simply movement. Be a mover.
Hey. And walking around, you've got this thing. Tell us about it.
Dorking. Dorking, dance, walking. Dance, walking equals dorking. Dance, walking equals dorking. D-A-L-K-I-N-G. Be a dork.
Reserve dancing for a stationary movement.
No.
In transit.
Gotta keep moving, man. Gotta keep moving.
Walking, dancing, swagger. Sometimes if I walk past the shop and there's music on, I'll do this and someone will have a giggle, but I love it. I have to dorking. You gotta start dorking. Alright, here's the challenge.
Be a stream. Don't be a pond. Don't be a stagnant pond. Keep flowing like a river.
Ooh. Hey, here's the challenge, everybody. It's just coming off the cuff here, and I want you guys to send in photos or videos of dorking out in front of people, get people involved, just start dorking. Send us some photos. Journey of a Mover on George Pappas Official on the Instagram or on the Facebook page. I want videos of dorking. Get on it.
And hit me up, Tommy Franklin Smiles. Keep smiling, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure, man. Woo!